welcome back to another episode of the Phantom Experience. I'm your host, D Phantom. We got a special guest, Smell Money.
What's goody? What's goody?
How you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm good. I always like to start off, asking people how they're doing emotionally, physically, and mentally on a scale of 1 to 10.
I'll give it a 6.
For which one? Mentally?
Mentally, just everything really, all around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you been doing all right? Like, you seem kind of down. We've been talking. Off camera a little bit.
Yeah, kind of down, but nothing I can't get past.
Yeah, definitely. So, seeing so many, female, artists, come up right now, like Coyle Ray, Nicki, Meg. I said Nicki. Meg. What's that girl that just dropped that song on Stay Down on the Block? What's her name?
Beating down your block.
Yeah.
Don't stay down your block. Beating down your block.
Beating down your block.
Monaleo.
Yeah. Seeing people like that, how does that, motivate you to, understand that you could do the same shit and be in the same position?
For sure. I love seeing people really, the dream that I want to live eventually. Yeah. I love when people get to it because it's just motivational. It's like, I could do this too. Why not? Especially seeing people close to you, in Houston, same age too. It just be I could do this. Just grind.
It's crazy because, I heard 2 years ago, apparently, she was at school, just like a normal college student. And then I guess she just kept, perfecting her craft. And then, you know what I'm saying? Now she's, only, 20, bro. And she's, doing this shit that she's doing, which is, damn.
She's amazing. She know how to sing too. So just, she come with both versatility and all of that. So nothing but love for her, and I love her growth for real.
It's crazy. Doubt. Did you listen to her before this song that blew up?
Yes, I actually got put on her. Somebody sent it to me. She did a remix to a Pooh Shiesty song. It was on YouTube.
Yeah.
That hoe was crazy.
Bruh.
I'm talking about bars, crazy. I'm yeah, this girl talking her shit. So I was when you just look at this song and you I gotta give it to her. She cold.
She just ran that.
You can't even say nothing. Yeah. So she gonna grow, and eventually it grew, and then she dropped Beating on your block.
Yeah. Now
went crazy. Went crazy.
So explain your childhood and growing up and what you was aspiring to be before rap.
Growing up, I came from a very caring family.
Yeah.
I could say I know what genuine love is. So just
yeah.
I like to take care of people. I like to, just take care. So I just wanted to be a nurse.
Mm-hmm.
And
did you want to be a nurse, or were your parents
My mom was a nurse. My mom is a nurse,
okay.
But it low key inspires me because she comes home telling stories about patients that will hit my soul, and shit like that will make me want to go to work. Seeing how people really live. So, but eventually. I don't know.
What steered you into wanting to become a rapper?
Because
that's not traditional.
It's not traditional at all.
And I low-key feel it's harder for women too.
Especially in the because African
yeah,
home,
yeah,
woman is held to a higher standard for some reason.
Whoa, what you mean by that?
They gotta do more. They gotta prove more. They gotta clean. They gotta cook. They gotta do all of this. And y'all guys, they don't really pay attention to y'all.
Nah, that's cap. That's
not cap.
Because maybe
they be too hard.
They're just harder on girls because y'all are women. I don't know. It's a stigma in a sense.
Yeah, but it be too hard sometimes. Sometimes stuff that y'all would do and what we'll do, y'all could get away with.
Nah, facts.
And
facts.
We are gonna get punished.
Yeah.
Punished.
So what steered you into wanting to become a rapper though?
Really, it's just I've always rapped. I'm not gonna lie. Anybody that went to school with me knew I always would rap. I was that kid that was always rapping for no reason. Freestyling. People are just hyping me up. So I was cold at freestyling. I wasn't the coldest, but I had some type of flow, and everybody would tell me you need to start rapping. You need to start rapping. I'm gonna be
you start going back to middle school, high school.
Literally. And plus, the guy you just interviewed, Mikey Iso, that's my cousin.
Yeah, I know.
So just I grew up with him every day at his house, watching him rap, and it's just that shit was live to me. I would love to go to his crib, but I'm whoa, this nigga a rapper, so just that kind of steered it a little bit, but it's just more so I always been rapping my whole life, so it's just I was let me just dabble into it, see if I liked it, and I was just I like this shit, it's fun, it's really it makes you feel good, type shit.
I'm not no rapper, but you know, Shio.
Yeah.
Bro, I was like, cause he has like a little studio in his crib, and I was just like, you know what I'm saying, playing around. Like, that helped actually, like, you get off, like expressions how you really feel. Like, I see how people, like, you going through something, and then you go to the booth
Write
and just,
it
like,
down.
release that hoe out. Like, it's low-key
It's like,
live.
you don't even have to vent to people no
Yeah.
more. You can just be writing shit down
Like,
and just
put that
rapping.
shit in a song.
Put it in a song. Like,
And
drop
then-
that hoe. You don't even have to say
Yeah.
names, nigga. Like,
And then it's crazy because, like, from you even doing that, there might be a million people that, like,
Feel
feeling
the same way.
way that you feeling. I feel like that's
Literally.
what, like, music is. Like, it gets you connected because, like,
I-
you don't know niggas personally.
I feel like music is just how a person truly wants to broadcast themselves.
Yeah.
Like, everybody has different views of everybody, but
Yeah.
like the way I think of myself is like it's always gonna be different how other people think about you.
Yeah.
So just like it's just that.
So who was like some of your like your creative influences that influences Mel Money?
Definitely Nicki Minaj.
Nicki, I can see that.
Like,
'Cause
people-
you be wanting to talk your shit.
I be talking my shit, like
Yeah.
no cap. I be talking my shit, but definitely Nicki Minaj. Who else can I say? Okay, she's not really known, but Lady London,
Who's that? I don't even know that.
crazy lyrical artist. One of the I don't care. Like lyrically, she is the #1 artist out there. Like I'm not even capping.
Lady London.
Search it up. Like she will say every word in the dictionary. Like you wouldn't even know what it means, but like she'll piece it together,
Yeah.
and it was just like it's crazy. I think she's like the female Jay-Z. I'm sorry. Like she could be. Like I'm trying to tell you. Like she
if I
could
go
be.
listen to this girl,
Listen to her. Listen to her. She could eventually be like that. Like
Yeah.
you could tell she really likes Jay-Z. Like the way she
Facts.
rap, I'm like, damn, she go crazy. I fuck with her too.
Lady London, Nicki Minaj.
Who else?
You definitely fuck with Drake, but I don't know if he inspires you. Like,
Drake. I definitely fuck with Drake. He
Yeah.
does inspire me
yeah,
like a lot. It's just like we all start from somewhere.
yeah.
I feel like Drake is not really. I don't know. Like
What?
he's not wild.
What you mean?
He be like chilling.
As far as in like the way he raps and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
So just like.
yeah,
I fuck with Drake a lot. Like he's actually like #1. If he said a nigga,
yeah,
I said nigga. A male.
yeah.
A male. If he said a male, like I would have said Drake immediately.
Well, what about people in like Houston wise that inspire you? Do you fuck with like a Maxo,
Oh, Maxo goes crazy.
a Monaleo?
Monaleo goes crazy.
Yeah,
But Monaleo for sure.
yeah,
It's just cause really she's hard as hell.
yeah,
And she's making it, getting
Yeah.
it. Already on the Rolling Loud. Like you just gotta applaud and watch it grow. And I
Facts.
know she's just gonna get bigger. So
not for sure.
seeing stuff like that is very motivational once I said again. But Houston wise, I'll really lucky say Megan too, because Megan is going crazy
Oh,
right
for
now.
sure. I can't even. I forgot. to say
Megan going crazy.
Hell yeah, she had a crazy ascension, like from
Like we really watched her grow.
yeah.
Like I remember when they first
But people
dropped.
people say her old shit better than her new shit. How you feel
They
about
say
that?
that about. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like
Is it
every-
true though? Cause I ain't never really listened to her like that until she really like started popping. Like
I can say.
I ain't gonna cap.
I can say this. Let me say this. I just don't get why people want her to change her sound when that's what she started rapping on. And it's just like not everybody wants to rap about different stuff. And if she wants to keep
Yeah.
rapping about the same thing, let her rap about the same thing. And the real thing is she be rapping about different stuff.
Yeah.
If you really listen to Making a Stallion, like she be switching it up a little bit. But it's just like I applaud her anyway. Like I feel like once you get big, every artist is gonna go through that. His old music was better. Like they say that about
Yeah.
every single artist.
That
They say
is-
about Drake and he won artist of the fucking decade. Like
No, that is great. Yeah, that is fact. That is
who
fact.
cares?
That is fact.
Who cares? That's
So,
all.
Some people like will say that like your music, like the way you rap and the stuff you say in your songs aren't like really like who you are. And like what would you say like to people like who say that?
For me, it's just like my rapping is like who I really aspire to be.
Yeah.
Like more so confident, go crazy.
Yeah.
Nobody can fuck with me. Like
Mm-hmm.
on some nobody's messing with me. Like that's how I be wanting to be.
Yeah.
But it's just like that's not.
Like what you mean? Like explain. Like elaborate.
Eventually, like yeah, I could be like that. I want to be like that.
Mhm.
But it's just like in the real world, I know like who's myself. But that's who I want to be.
Yeah.
So just like eventually I grow into that confidence, no fear at all. Like
Yeah.
that's who I want to be.
So like, I mean, as far as in just like people saying like, oh, like you're not really toting no gun. Like,
the thing is,
what
I'm
would you
just
say
like,
in like response to
I
that?
feel like a lot of rappers don't be doing that too.
Nah,
like,
facts.
especially female rappers at that.
Yeah.
So it's just like,
yeah, they
say that about everybody.
They be saying like, you know, like don't take everything like literally like in a rap. You know what I'm saying?
Don't.
But people also say like, you know what I'm saying, like don't like cap in your rap. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Nah, some niggas be like straight capping though.
Yeah.
Like they be really capping.
Yeah.
But do what you gotta do.
To get to that bread. So
do
like,
what you gotta do.
What trials and like tribulations like did you go through, you know what I'm saying, as a child that, you know what I'm saying, that you represent in your music? Or even like, you know what I'm saying, just growing up. It doesn't have to be like as a child, just, you know what I'm saying?
Just being outspoken.
Like what you mean?
Like, I'm just the type of person, I be laid back. Like, I don't do nothing.
Yeah.
I try not to do nothing. Like, if I do something, I might dibble dabble and do something wrong, but I be pretty much laid back. But nah, people don't be thinking that.
Yeah.
So just like, yeah. And I struggled on standing up for myself a lot too. Because a lot of people be taking your kindness for granted, for real.
Yeah.
But you can't really say nothing. I don't want to.
Nah, like.
But I learned that I have to. I'm learning that you have to. Like, you have to set boundaries for yourself. But I don't like to cause problems. I don't like to be confrontational. Like, I'm not like that.
Being too nice will get you, like, run off on. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
People, like, will run over you and you, like, you know what I'm saying, kind of, like, take you for granted because
and
they don't really, so nice.
They don't really appreciate it.
Yeah.
For real, like, people like mean people nowadays. I'm not even gonna lie.
What you mean?
They do.
What do you mean as far as in, like, they like mean people?
As in, like, mean people are more praised nowadays. Like, people that are really not mean, but, like, I'm not explaining it.
I see what you mean, though.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're more like...
But it's because, like,
they don't play about shit.
Yeah.
That's more than a person that just likes peace.
Yeah.
And just be chilling.
Because they just feel like they could walk over like that person who's, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I had just seen you, like, you had just performed at, I guess, in, like, some little event. And how did you like that? Like, was that your first performance?
It was fun.
It was live?
Very live. I didn't think people gonna know the lyrics, but they did.
Oh, for real? You had the stadium rocking and shit.
No cap. No cap.
So your first single, Queen of the Swat, you know what I'm saying, it's been doing good on the streets. Somebody just wrote an article on you.
Yeah.
So
big producer too. Like,
how you feel about that?
It just motivates me more to keep going.
Yeah.
If people I ain't think people was really looking at the lyrics for real. Like, people jam to a song, but they don't really deep.
Who's the guy?
Saying. He's a producer. His name is Proud About You.
Mm.
He produced a couple, like, big artists.
Yeah, because he was talking about, like, Mauna Leo and somebody else in the article that I was, like, reading.
Yeah, and if you look in his bio, like, if you press who he be producing, like, they be big. Yeah. So just, like, and he got a little something following, like, 12K, I think.
Yeah.
He got a little something.
Nah,
so
that's
just
live
like
for you to just drop that first song and him, like,
I didn't even know he was gonna do it. Like, I just seen him at me. I was like, whoa.
That shit's crazy.
I was like, shit.
That's a blessing.
I'm that nigga.
So what's next for you? You need, like, new music, EP?
I don't want to drop an EP yet. I wanted to, but I learned.
You told me you was gonna drop an EP.
I wanted to, but now, like, this is a nigga that just dabbled into music and just wants to drop. Like, I don't care, but I realize you can't do that shit if you really wanna go somewhere. You gotta actually, like, make sure your shit has quality. Yeah. So it's like, that's what I realized.
I mean, we was talking about that off camera, how you want to be a perfectionist, because you could drop a lot of stuff right now, but you just feel like you could perfect it more.
I had one song. I know it's a viral song, but the beat is not, like, the beat is good. Shout out to Denzel. Like, it's an amazing beat, but it's not for the song to me. I feel like it could be, because I want it to go places. But his beat is very generic. Like, nobody make beats like him, though. Yeah. It's very different.
Yeah. So you have any, like, single dates? When you gonna drop the next single?
I don't want to say no dates now. When I drop the dates,
all right, don't give me a date. Give me like a month, like something.
Next month.
Next month.
Next month.
July.
All Beginning of July.
All right, man. We got my fandom Q&A time. This is what I always do at the end. So I give you questions. You just give me answers.
All right.
Drake or Lil Wayne? I know that's tough. I was writing. I was like, yeah, you gonna be thinking.
Can I add a little two-piece?
Wait, what you mean?
Because, like, it's a reason why I think this way.
Okay, elaborate.
Drake.
Okay.
Because I just feel like he dabbled into different things. Like
Yeah.
when you're an artist and you try all types of music, like you're a different type of like whoa, like.
Nah, for sure.
And I feel like that's why it's better.
He
But
be getting slack for that though. Niggas be calling him culture vultures and shit.
I
but he
don't
be showing
care.
love.
Like he's showing love to people. And he be
Yeah.
putting people on. Like
From them hit their own. You know what
it
I'm
be
saying?
little artists too. Like they
Yeah.
never people know Drake. Drake is known for putting like little niggas on, bro.
Yeah.
Like if he's on your song, you damn near made it already.
Yeah.
Not
For
gonna
sure.
lie.
Meg or Beyonce?
Beyonce.
Maxo or Sauce Walker?
Maxo.
For sure. Nicki Minaj or Rihanna?
Nicki Minaj.
Nicki?
Yeah. Not
Oh,
gonna lie.
Rihanna?
Rihanna's more. Her music
Oh
is.
my God. Nicki?
True.
Nicki?
You don't fuck with Nicki?
I fuck with Nicki, but Rihanna's like Rihanna, like.
But
Well, I mean,
Nicki,
it's
I
personal.
feel like Nicki had a bigger impact across the world.
Yeah.
She did.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie. Like
I
a lot
I
of
see
people
it.
know Nicki Minaj. Like
But Rihanna though. At
Ri-
one point, low-key, like it was low-key Beyonce versus Rihanna at one point. But obviously Beyonce going like it's Beyonce.
nah.
But
If you really real to yourself, Beyonce
Yeah.
killing Rihanna. Like she's
Hikey.
she's killing her. Like
Hikey.
Rihanna still be doing her shit though. She
Facts.
go. She's a goat.
My last one, Cola Ray or Janae Aiko? This nigga has me dead in the
But it's just like I just like Coyle Ray, so
for real. What is it that you like about her?
she's herself.
Cause I don't really like listen to her like that. But
She's
people love her.
herself, and people be claiming they don't hear what she be saying. She be talking English, like if she's talking English, like people just be talking on Twitter, like
Yeah.
even though she says the same shit over and over, I can say that like
Yeah.
she makes it melodious and she do her thing. Like let her do her thing. It blew
Facts.
for a reason, so
Facts. Well, I appreciate you for coming on, Mel Money. Hopefully, we'll see your single next month. Hopefully,
I'm saying hopefully he gonna see it.
we're gonna see it. All right, man. Thank you guys for coming on.